My beautiful little pharaohs, welcome to my channel. Let's do a collective reading for Gemini today. That's going to be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, for you this week, there is a surge of creativity, mental agility, social recognition. When it comes to love and relationships, the focus for you is on clear communication, which you are very good at anyways, mind you. And you are advised to be sensitive to unspoken emotions, especially with your partners. So yeah, just be gentle on others, because Geminis are known to be, well, the cliche to be a little bit two-sided sometimes, right? You guys are the cuckoo wackoo. Actually, my best friend, supposed to be, I don't think so. My best friend is Gemini. She's June 8th, and I love her to death. She's absolutely incredible. One of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met in my life. So, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you. We're going to do a few oracle cards, and then we'll do tarot. We'll do a tarot spread. So this reading is focused on love. And if anything else comes up, of course, we're going to address it. If I see a lot of pentacles, self, career-oriented sort of stuff, then that just means that that's your focus. But we are aiming to discover what is happening in your love life, in your partnership. Dear Spirit Guides, what do you have for our Geminis? Beautiful, communicative, extraordinarily exuberant. That one I felt it. New life. Holy camoli. I almost said something else. What else? What else do you have for Gemini? My beautiful Geminis. You are so misunderstood. One more from Spirit Guides. I felt that one. And some sort of suffering, divine teachers. So obviously there is something that you're getting over, maybe, but then there is this amazing new life that is approaching you, that has been cultivated, that maybe you are currently cultivating in order to end whatever suffering is happening here. Obviously, we're going to find out more. Bottom of the deck, we have boredom, spirit teachers, all right, devotion, interesting. All right, so interesting. Let's put these away so I have room for my tarot. Eight of Wands. Wanted to make an appearance for a moment. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Of course, as you know, with tarot, if this doesn't resonate with you, and you should know, wow, this one wants to pop out. Oh, what's going on over here? I just had a video randomly start playing on my computer. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements. As you know, we had the Hierophant and Eight of Wands wanting to pop out, and the Six of Cups. Someone returning, a Tower happened. Someone returning, wanting to talk to you about commitment. Let's see if this comes up in the reading. Very interesting. Maybe that's what the suffering was about. Maybe there was an ending. Maybe. Geminis, Geminis. One more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What can you tell us about Gemini in love? Stuck in your head about something, but not something that you can't overcome. Definitely stuck in some sort of mental pattern, something that just keeps on loop. Oh, wow, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, something definitely happened here, Gemini. This is sort of like the filter through what your life is currently at. And the filter is left out in the cold, not feeling abundant, not feeling like you have something that you can thrive in. Your environment feels a little bit cold and bland and not as exciting. So that's maybe why that suffering card came up first. Wow. This is definitely about the love connection in your life. We have the Two of Cups. Oh my Gemini, what happened to you? Ten of Swords, betrayal on your mind, the truth, breakthrough, something that you need the truth, something about wanting the truth, or something about having a breakthrough in your life, understanding the bigger perspective. Well, actually, this is an incredible progression because here we have absolute end of a cycle of something horrific. It doesn't get any worse than that, right? With the Ten of Swords, betrayal, deep heartache, something that brought you down. Okay, we all know that Ten of Swords is a bad card to get. Well, it's not bad, but it's like when people see it, they're like freaking out. But at the same time, now we have the Ace of Swords, which is exactly what happens after the Ten of Swords. So you have all this placement of the cards here is recent past, or it's still something that is in your energy. Well, let's find out more. But what I'm saying is that the progression here is excellent because now we're seeing immediately in your subconsciousness, in your on your crown, there's a breakthrough. Queen of Wands, good on you. This is beautiful. Nine of Swords, the Hermit, Judgment, final outcome, the World. Gemini, I'm seeing here a betrayal, a heartbreak, something that happened, whether this is because of this love connection, most likely it looks like it is, or it was a compilation of a few things, maybe family feud, total breakup, something that happened really put you down, like I said. On the grounding the situation at your feet, as I call it, we have the Two of Cups. So that's a soulmate connection. That's a very powerful soul tie with someone. And that's still in your energy. So definitely there has not been this person, whoever they are, have not left your energy, have not left your life, your heart space. So here we have that which is grounding everything else, right? So this love here is grounding everything else. Whatever happened here with this Two of Cups is indicating all of this other stuff, okay? All these other energies. So obviously right now you're not feeling very good. You're not feeling good. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're stuck in your head. You're trying to figure out what happened. Why is this happening? You're trying to get this breakthrough to illuminate everything that you have gone through, but perhaps you need more information, or you're still lingering in this pain. You're trying to figure it out. But when I see this side of, the reading, I'm like, I don't think you're going to have a problem, because in the near future, and this card usually indicates 4 to 6 weeks, you guys, okay? It can be faster. It all depends on how you move through your days. You could wake up tomorrow and have that released completely, and that released completely, right? You just have an epiphany. This epiphany comes into motion because right now it's in your subconsciousness. You haven't really put it forward completely. It's looming there. It's like, I know what I need to do. I know what I have to do. I feel it. There's something bubbling up inside of you, but it hasn't surfaced quite yet. It's still in your subconsciousness. It's crowning you, right? But it's still not, it hasn't cut yet. So perhaps when this finally comes to a place where it will be evident and apparent, you enter this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, which is my favorite. I'm a Queen of Wands. I'm a Leo. So when I see the Queen of Wands, I'm like, amazing. This is magnetic, confident. Whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. Someone who has that Midas touch, as I love to say it, someone who knows what they want. They earned it. There's nothing that's going to stop the Queen of Wands. She's fire. She will burn whatever she wants to burn, or she will keep that fire and hold it to herself until everyone else around her understands her, or him understands, do not approach me because I will burn you, because I know what I want, and I will get it. Very beautiful energy. We're going to clarify that. In your mind here, in your attitude right now, the way that you are feeling right now, Gemini, is definitely in a place of overthinking, regret, maybe even anxiety, not feeling good. you're not feeling all that good. There's still some things that you're struggling with. Perhaps you're going back to this and trying to resolve it. Because, we have the 10 of swords. We already know something really bad happened. But here, you're still dabbling in it. You're still going back, retracing your steps, retracing their steps of the person on your mind, trying to figure out, how did this happen? What exactly happened? Why did it happen? You're going back to it. You are going back to this. Your mind right now is preoccupied with that particular end, this ending that happened here. Now, whether it's you or them, there's a sense of feeling like, well, I contributed to that. I also did that. So you may feel some guilt around what happened here. You may be feeling accountable to some degree. And again, if that doesn't resonate with you, leave it. But I feel like there is a sense of, I feel like I contributed to the situation. And especially when I see not the Lovers, but the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about communication. The Two of Cups is about a heartfelt conversation, a loving, kind, heartfelt conversation between two people that love each other. So maybe you are acknowledging that a part of you was also not available in this connection, that you added to the heartbreak. And maybe that's also why you're feeling stuck in your head and you're feeling left out in the cold and you're seeing everything through that lens of, I'm not feeling good about this either. Maybe you were betrayed, or maybe, you betrayed the other person. I don't know. Or maybe you got so sick and tired of not having, good communication. I mean, you're known for communication, but also you're known to be very rash and impulsive sometimes. You could go from one end to the other in seconds. So something happened here where you are still processing this information. I can see that in your current environment, Gemini, it looks to me with this Hermit that you are taking time for yourself. You've gone through a journey. When I see the Hermit, that immediately tells me that you're doing a good thing. You're wisening up. You're becoming better, smarter, more in tune with yourself. You're looking within yourself to figure out, what can I do better? What did I do wrong? What can I do better? Which is how it should be. That is why we go through so much suffering in life sometimes, because God gives us certain lessons, milestones that we need to overcome so that we can ascend, so that we can grow. We all go through it. There's not a single person on this earth that does not experience suffering. It's part of human life. It's about how you handle it, how you tackle it. Do you go back and attack the other person and don't take responsibility for your actions and hold yourself accountable? And I know that's very difficult sometimes because we also have a lot of trauma in our lives. So it's all so complex and layered, but through suffering, we ascend. Through suffering, we ascend. And so through this suffering, you have found a way to go back within yourself and find some really profound, deep answers. It's a spiritual awakening for you, right? So people may be seeing you disconnecting a little bit more than usual. Maybe you're just spending a lot more time alone than ever before. Maybe you're reading certain books or tuning into certain new podcasts or tarot readings or whatever it is, in order to find out more, to find out how this spiritual ascension, how this heartbreak, how this whatever happened here, this pain, how is it going to elevate you? How can you get past it? What can I do better next time? How can I heal? Here we have Judgment in your fear position, hope and fear. So I have a feeling that within yourself, within you, I think you are hoping that this relationship can be resurrected, that this connection that you have with this person, this powerful soulmate connection, can be resurrected, that you guys can come back together and do something incredible. So there's forgiveness within you. There's wisdom and forgiveness. You're starting to go in that direction. Again, we're going to clarify a little bit more. The outcome is the World. Now, when the World comes up, there's two interpretations for me. One is definitely ending of a cycle. For sure, that is one. The other one is that you have gone through these cycles over and over and over again with this person, and now there is another one yet to be closed, to be completed. But then the third one, which is the most positive one, it means that whatever it is that you have always wanted, It comes to you. It is yours to have. It is the completion of all the difficult lessons. And now God is rewarding you with all the gifts that you have earned on this journey, right? We start at the fool's journey, and we go through all these lessons. And when we get to the world and you have completed your journey, you have completed your lessons, you have gone within, you have learned, you have ascended, you have released, you have learned that life is about lessons, and you confidently took that torch back into your hand and you marched forward saying, I am not going to go down. By the way, you may have Leo placements with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You may very well have those placements in your chart, because this card, when it comes up, is very, very indicative of there's fire within you. There's definitely fire within you. So this could be a very positive card indicating I'm ready to receive now. I feel like I've done the journey, I've done the work. So let's see, here on the bottom, look at that. We have the star. Healing. My goodness, definitely you've done that. I want to see what you're stuck about. This is how I like to do them, because I trust my shuffling. What's this breakthrough about? Tell me about that. What are you stuck in your head here about? We need to know more. And this judgment, I want to address it in this. And I do actually want to put two cards here. I feel like doing it. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is like my miracle card. So this is what I see, Gemini. Something here. This is about a choice. This is also about being stuck between your head and your heart, and not being able to decide exactly what it is that you currently want, or what it is that not just what you want. There's some sort of a choice coming up here for you, Gemini. I think there's going to be an offer put on the table by the person on your mind, and you're really going to have to decide whether this is something that you want. You're really going to have to decide how you want this to happen. I really do believe that this person is coming back with an offer, solid offer, a resurrection of a relationship. Let's see what else we get. This betrayal. Oh my, this person betrayed an empress. Your person betrayed an empress. They are in deep, deep regret over it. That is crazy. I can't believe this card came up. That's why you're struggling here with the choice, because you know your worth. You have gained so much knowledge and so much power within yourself. This is the highest form of divine feminine. She is the divine feminine. That's why when this offer comes, you're going to be like, do I let go of something in order to keep that ball? I want to see how he's actually, like, this person is actually looking at the ball that's like out of his hand. But I want it. They already have something. They're not even paying attention to this one. That's already given. It's granted. But this one that's starting to fall out, like, can I catch it? Do I want to catch it? Do I even want to catch it? This is related to this right here, because you know your worth. You know what you've gone through. This person is in so much regret over what they did to you, by the way. Like it's undoubtable. You don't get the Five of Cups and the Empress together over the Ten of Swords for no reason. They know. There is probably regret on your end as well, but I really do believe that your person is very regretful of how this ended. Look at that. The breakthrough. Your subconsciousness, your crown here. You're pouring into yourself, my darling. My darlings, Gemini, that's what you've been doing. That's why you're getting this gorgeous Ace of Swords over there, because you've been pouring into yourself. This is Ace of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. You have been doing the work. You've been working on yourself. Good for you. This is amazing. I love seeing that. I'm so happy when I do tarot all the time, and when I see cards like this, it just fills me with joy, because I know that clearly you have been working on yourself. Bravo, Gemini. Bravo. You've been doing a lot of self-mastery, a lot of pouring this Ace of Cups into yourself. I'm taking a moment to process this beauty. This is amazing. And then you're the Queen of Wands. I mean, look at that. Oh my God, I need to clarify this. All right, I'm just going to be honest with you here with these two cards. The Eight of Cups is walking away from something that you don't want to walk away from, but you have to, because you're thinking about your greatest good. You have been left with no other choice but to leave what does not serve your highest, greatest good anymore. You have no other choice. You have to walk into the light. This is a very powerful card that says, I know what serves me. But then when it with the Four of Wands, it also tells me that in the near future, with this amazing, confident, beautiful Queen of Wands, this attitude of I know what I want, I know who I am, and I'm passionate about everything that I do in my life because I'm the Empress, I'm walking away from something that that appeared to be stable, that might have been a lie. The other interpretation of this, and again, I would like to clarify this because this is, a little bit deeper. This could be you or your person need to walk away from something else in order to have this home together, this beautiful Four of Wands. In order to have this stability, you need to walk away from something. The other thing that I'm getting is, in order to be this beautiful Queen of Wands, the epitome of this beautiful Queen of Wands from now until, for the next couple of weeks. What was I going to say? I just had it. I wanted to say, oh yeah, you yourself are walking away from what does not serve your stability, because this could very well be your own stability. And if anything wants to ruin it, if anything wants to break it, you're walking away from that, even if it doesn't feel good. Let's clarify. This anxiety here, this thing that you're feeling, sleepless nights, not feeling very good. Nine of Cups and Page of Wands. Well, Page of Wands is always about an inspired action. So maybe what I'm getting is, with you going through these moments of darkness and anxiety and trying to clear it up, because I know that I can tell that you are elevated. I can tell that you are on a different level. Maybe these last little bit of those sort of last little trickling of thoughts that bother you at night, that you want to get rid of forever, that you want to clear out of your space, they have to do with, what do you truly want? What do you truly actually want? Because the 9, again, we have a 9 and another 9. That is the self number. That is the self-fulfillment number. What do I really, really want, and how can I get it? What is the inspired action that I need to take in order to overcome this anxiety, so that I can get to my wish fulfillment, so that I can, get to that 9 of Cups? Because here, clearly, you're pouring into yourself. There's a lot of self-love. So that's why I'm like, I really don't think that this is the focus. I think it's just the trickling down of what is left over. And you're just kind of clearing the last little bit of dust, like sweeping through your house, sweeping through your mental clarity, just, dusting the last little bit of, like, whatever corner is still dark. You're going into it and you're saying, no, I know what I want. I'm going to get it. There's, that inspired action is very much about that. These 2 cards, that's what I feel. That's what I feel for you. I feel like you're just cleaning up the last little bit of what doesn't serve you anymore. As you're, again, because this is not self-actualization, by having time to yourself to understand what is still holding you back, removing any anchors that might be pulling you, against the current, that might be pulling you against what you don't want anymore. These 2 cards are very positive, right? So when we see sort of a negative card and we have 2 positive cards, I'm going to interpret it as you're trying to wrap this up. On this Judgment, your hope that there's going to be some sort of resurrection and there's going to be a judgment call. This is not in your hands right now, my beautiful, dearest Gemini. This is in the universe's hands, okay? When I see the Wheel of Fortune there, I really think that this is about divine timing. And whenever the wheel stops spinning, that will be up to you. And I'll tell you why I feel that. Because with the 7 of Pentacles, whatever you feel within yourself, whatever you are currently exemplifying in terms of vibration, attitude, goals, whatever it is. And I see a lot of positive, beautiful cards. With the Seven of Pentacles, it is also evaluating your investments, evaluating what is worth for me, what investment, where's my time worth putting into, what do I really want. So if you're hoping here for that final judgment call, that spiritual alarm ringing and giving you that final closure, or that final resurrection, or whatever it is that could be associated with this, whether it's in regards to this relationship or your personal mission, this look at your investments. Just focus on how you are, focus on which seeds you are planting, focus on the things that matter to you the most in your attitude, your highest vibration. The 7 is the number of spirituality, the connection with God, destiny. Focus on that, because God or universe, whatever you resonate with, they know what you're doing. They can see what vibration you're on. Your divine protectors, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever, they already know which vibration you're existing in every day. So they're going to stop the wheel. The universe is going to stop the wheel when it knows best for you, so that you can profit, you can benefit. Profit, maybe, okay, pentacles, maybe profit, benefit from your investment. It's going to happen in divine timing. Don't be hung up on that. This will be what it needs to be. Make it better by staying high vibrational, by continuing to invest in yourself, by continuing to pour your own cup. Stay high vibrational here on these thoughts. Whenever these thoughts come up to your head, maybe during these 9 of Swords moments at night, know that, maybe actually you can even say it, I trust that divine timing will work to my greatest, highest good. It's not going to be hard for you to do that, because you are in a high vibration already. The World. Look at that. Wow, we have the Knight of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, so definitely this is about closing up a cycle and beginning a new one. This definitely also tells me that this is 1000% a person that you have known, that you are with. This is not new love or anything like that. This is definitely someone that you have history with, that you've gone through a lot with. They're coming back. This person is coming back. This person is definitely coming back. With that Judgment card, we have now confirmed it. This person is coming back. The only thing that I don't like is that they're showing up as the Knight of Wands, which is okay. The Knight of Wands is not that bad, but you're the Queen, you're the Empress. This person may be a little bit behind you. They may still have a little bit of growing up to do, and that's okay. If this person is in Divine Masculine, this is completely normal. Divine Masculines are always at least 6 to 9 months behind a Divine Feminine. That's just the way it goes. Divine Feminine leads the way. This person wants to come back confidently, passionately. They want to offer you something, and they're hoping that you accept the offer. They're hoping that you two can build a long-lasting legacy, a long-lasting relationship. So that's a very good outcome. But I think with this Wheel of Fortune and the World, there is still some spinning to do. There's definitely still a little bit of closing up a cycle. Maybe the next couple of weeks are going to be very crucial for you, Gemini. Not maybe, most likely. What do we have here? Wow, look at that. We have Temperance and the Hanged Man. So this Two of Cups being clarified by Temperance and the Hanged Man. I'll tell you what, both of you have gone through a lot of healing. This is Archangel Michael. So this connection has been protected. This is definitely a soulmate, maybe twin flame. And with this Hangman, well, there's still some growing up to do, but both of you have now the ability to look at your connection from a different perspective, to understand why the pain happened, what really happened. There is a sense of surrender, right? Because that's what this card also means. I've surrendered to this because now I see things from a different perspective. You're not the only one going through this. They are going through that as well. This person is surrendering also to the love that they feel for you. I want to know a little bit more. There's been so much healing that happened between you guys. I want to clarify this. Spirit guides, please clarify the 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Who is walking away from what? What is this? Clarify, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What's this message about? Three of Cups. There might have been a third party interference. Someone that maybe someone needs to walk away from. Could be friends, could be colleagues, could be family, maybe family interfered. And also with this card, it could be that. Could be some family interference. Oh, yeah, definitely. Wow. All right. So I really do believe that this is about walking away from something that was very toxic. That's what's happening here. So I think you guys, either this person, your person, or you, but I think it could be your person, has to walk away from this energy. There's something here very toxic, you guys, with the Three of Cups and the Devil. This is either someone like friends, like really just unpleasant people, jealous people. Do you have someone jealous of your connection? I wouldn't be surprised, because when I see the Two of Cups, usually Two of Cups, that's a beautiful, intense, beautiful connection. A lot of people tend to be jealous of that, unfortunately. So maybe there something happened here. And because you're the Queen of Wands, you're probably gorgeous. You're probably magnetic, gorgeous, Gemini. Whether you're a man or a woman, probably striking beauty. Queen of Wands, naturally, they're known for that. They're very magnetic, like I said. So if you resonate with another interference in your relationship, and again, it doesn't have to be a lover. It can be friends. It very often is friends. Whether you or them, that needs to be done. That needs to be over. And it's going to be. There's going to be a walking away from this energy. There's going to be a walking away. And here we have the King of Cups, which is the highest form of love. So in order to protect and defend this connection, in order to have this full expression of love, your person could be Cancer, by the way. I don't know why I felt that. I just felt Cancer as soon as I saw this card. I don't know if that's true or not, or they have strong Cancer placements. So this is going to be what leads to your Four of Wands. Okay? This has to end. These toxic ties, these people talking shit, in order to have the Four of Wands, and I think it's your person, again, that's what I'm thinking, is going to walk away from this. So I hope that resonates with you, because that's what the cards are saying. So I'm just going to read it as the cards are coming up. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to be victorious. They owe you an apology, most likely. They're starting to feel impulsive about coming back to you. And I do believe that they're very passionate about you. They definitely want you. They might have been harsh in terms of expression in the past. And also when I see the Knight of Swords, and again, this is influence. It's not really like an indication of who they are. They might have had a fear of intimacy. So sort of someone that runs away when things get a little bit too intense, too passionate. Wow, that just blew my mind over here, these cards, man, this clarification. Let's see some messages from this person. What does Gemini's person want to tell them? If they could be honest right now, what would they say? These are not going to resonate with each and every one of you, but some of them may, because again, it's a collective reading, so not everything is going to resonate. Oh. Well, okay, fine. What else? Anything else, Spirit Guides? Anything else for my beautiful Geminis? For my gorgeous Empress? All right. I don't want to hurt you again. Well, that's good. That means this person is realizing that if they come back with this amazing offer here, which you're going to be really thinking about, they're coming back with that regret, being exposed. They know that they hurt you and they don't want to do it again. I play our songs all the time. So obviously you guys connected. Look at that. I know I hurt you. Oh my God, this person really did did a number on you twice. I don't want to hurt you again. I know I hurt you. I fear losing my independence. Don't we all? This is sort of a given, but maybe this person is really, yeah, fear of intimacy. Remember, we saw that card in the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Very often, that Knight of Swords will be someone that does not want to fully commit because they're just scared. I confused intensity with readiness. Yeah, they weren't ready, but the connection was very intense. I didn't meet you where you were. I couldn't. Well, that's obvious and probably still trickling behind. I have released control over the outcome. Good, as you should, because the Empress is now in control. I'm facing parts of myself that I purposely avoided before. Good. That tells me that they're growing up. They're growing up. I love you. Oh, they love you. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh, let's grab a few more. Few little small truths just to see if anything comes up. Anything else for my beautiful Geminis? Okay. Choose yourself. Yeah. Choose yourself, Gemini. This is very obvious. Stand on that Empress throne. Do not. Mother wound wanted to come up, so this person probably has a mother wound. Let's see if it flips out. Choose yourself. I love it. So yeah, that's your advice, Geminis, to make sure that if this person comes back, they have walked away from that devil, and that this King of Cups that they're offering you is true, is sincere. Because when they with this outcome and the Knight of Wands, I do think that they still have a lot of growing up to do, but they're in the process of getting there, and there's nothing wrong with that. We can support our partners, our loved ones, from aside, from our own path. So I don't think you're stepping down from that Empress mode. I think this Queen of Wands as your highlight for a Gemini, that is some serious fire. Anything else for my Geminis before we close this reading? My beautiful Geminis. Okay, one more. Anything else? Maybe we don't. Oh, one flipped up. Evil eye. I'm telling you, I was right. Somebody is very jealous of your connection, Gemini. They put the evil eye on you. There's so much with that devil. Come on. Somebody didn't want you guys together, and this person was probably influenced in some way. You should do some sort of a candlelit ceremony, like write some things on a piece of paper and command the universe to remove these people from your life, from their life. Ask for protection. These people, man. Jesus. Oh my God. One more, please, for my beautiful Geminis, especially Geminis. Like I said, Gemini is so appealing. They're so attractive. They're so much fun. Emotional manipulation. No fucking kidding. Sorry for swearing. This is so obvious. Of course they were emotionally manipulated. But you can't, this is what bothers me about people, is that they think that they can mess with God. God's plan, the Two of Cups. Really? You're just going to go and break a soul contract? How is that going to happen? Unexpressed emotions. We know that. One more, please. One more. Final card for Gemini. More growth needed. Do I need to say more? I'm done. I'm telling you. And then we have rejection. Yeah, this person probably walked away from you. They rejected you. That was hiding under there. More growth needed. Give them time. This person is definitely still catching up to you. Focus on yourself. Choose yourself. That is your advice today, Gemini. Choose yourself. You are an Empress right now. You're doing an amazing job. You're pouring into yourself. You're working on yourself. Even though you have some pain and suffering and anxiety here, you're overcoming it. You're saying, no, I am going to take an inspired action. I am going to continue pouring into myself. I'm doing everything that I can. Yes, it hurts. Yes, you want that judgment call. Yes, you want that resurrection. You're probably thinking about it. How do I do this? You love this person. It's obvious they love you too. This is a soul connection. They love you. They know they hurt you. That's okay. Trust the timing. Trust that world card. Trust that destiny wheel. Trust it. And when they come back, If they come back not ready, if this person comes back truly as the Knight of Wands. So yeah, if this person comes back as the Knight of Wands, but they want to give you that like full-blown stability, look, I love you, let's do this, let's get married, or let's buy a house, whatever it is. You may say, fine, I'll consider it, but I need to, well, you know, you're Empress anyways. I don't have to tell you. You just have to make sure that your boundaries are strong and that whatever it is that you learned from this horrific cycle will never repeat. And if anyone ever crosses that boundary, you put them in check right away. Hey, we talked about this. This is what's going to lead to that. I don't want to repeat that. And this evil eye here, that's going to be a pivotal, critical moment for you guys. If this person needs to walk away from something that is of disservice to this connection, then that's the only way that this can free up the space for you two to be together. All right, my beautiful Geminis, choose yourself. Focus on yourself. I love you. And come back and see me soon. We'll do another reading. Bye, my little Pharaoh Geminis. Bye-bye.